Hi everyone. Hi. Today is going to be a fun video, so let's just get dived in right into it. What are the ways, or what can you say besides saying I love you? How many times have people just thrown around the word I love you so lightly, and in reality they could care less, right? So, and it can be a tricky thing amongst people to say I love you, or it can be a very casual thing for people to say I love you. So I wanted to talk about it today. What other things can you say besides I love you? So first of all, I think it's really great to show somebody how grateful you are for them. And so it's to literally say I'm grateful to have you in my life is far more concentrated emotion rather than I love you. You can say I love you, but to say I am grateful to have you in my life really might resonate with somebody, and it won't put on the love word so easily, right? And create unwanted stress perhaps, because I know in relationships using the L word, the love word, it might trigger people maybe the wrong way, or maybe one of you is not at that point yet. So just saying that I am grateful to have you in my life is very beneficial. Also, how about you are an important person in my life? That also plays a major role when you can completely and honestly say, yeah, you're a very important person in my life. That can warm someone's heart, that can get someone's attention. Then they know that, right? And it also gives that other person validation as well. Not that we need validation, but it certainly is nice to hear. So just saying, you can say that. Or you could even joke around, besides my children, or just say, besides my children, yeah, you are the most important person in my life. That's if you feel that way, okay? And you can also say, I cherish the time we get to spend together. That's also a nice way, more casual way to say I love you, is to say that I cherish the time that we spend together. And it just kind of go back to that when we used to say quality time, we always need quality time. So it makes so much sense to highlight how much you enjoy spending the time with that person, or with that you're with. So you can tell them that you cherish the time that you get to spend together. And also the word cherish means value. So that shows that that you value the person, that the time is greatly valued together. So, and that also shows that perhaps that you even want more, or consider more having more time with that person. So I cherish the time we get to spend together. Or how about this one? I am devoted to you. That also shows monogamy. Is that right word? Is that the right word, monogamy? Yeah, it shows monogamy, that you're devoted to that person, that they're your soul person, that they're your person, right? Devotion means so many things, and it says it means that you're loyal to someone. It means you're dedicated to them. It means you're willing to give of yourself to them. So I am devoted to you can definitely show somebody that they mean a lot to you, right? Also, it says that being devoted, or showing devotion, also invokes elements of purpose and meaning. After all, you guys are in a relationship. You're devoted to yourself and to other things that you're passionate about. So just let this resonate with you, and just think about it. I am devoted to you. What kind of impact that could mean on your relationship. Then you could also say, you inspire me to be a better person. I believe I've even said this myself, and you also have seen this if you're into romantic movies, that you inspire me to be better person. And that holds a lot of water, if you will, when it comes to strengthening a relationship, inspiring. If someone's an inspiration to you, that means a lot, right? I'm trying to figure out a different you inspire me to be a better person. Not saying that you don't love who you are, but that you just want to be the best, not only for them, but for yourself. So it's really a compliment for that other person if they inspire you to be better. So just really value that if someone tells you that, because that means a great thing. It really does. It means something really great if someone inspires you to be better. So I appreciate everything you do for me or for us, depending on your circumstances. It could be some small things, picking the kids up after school, buying you things. It could be just spending time with you, or being an active listener. It doesn't have to involve money. It could be smaller things on that as well. I know for me that I always tell my person that, yeah, I appreciate the things they do, whether it be the networking, taking care of my social media stuff, or my, like I said, networking, or cleaning, or cooking, or the list is long, my friends, but there is a list, and I appreciate every single thing about that person and what they do to aid me and to help me be a better person. So yes, appreciating everything someone does for you is, and it feels good to hear that, right? Because some people are like, man, I do, but do they understand how much I do for them? Do they care how much I do for them? So when you tell somebody how much you appreciate everything you do for them, or they do for you, that will be greatly valued as well. And sometimes that can even go further than an I love you. So just keep that in mind as well. Or I feel fortunate to have you by my side. Is another way to say I love you. You hit the jackpot on a casino machine, you feel lucky, right? So when you top the prize on the lottery, you feel lucky. You hit every green light on your way to work, you feel lucky. Not saying that luck and love are they're the same thing. They're not. It's just, you just feel so, you could even exchange that word for I feel so blessed to have you by my side as well. So that could be really a strong way to say I love you without saying the words I love you. Just saying. So don't forget that as well. Let's see. You make my world a brighter place. I think that is awesome. I don't know. I just feel that is awesome, especially the world that we live in today is so dark and it's so negative, and sometimes it can be so toxic, right? And so just to know that the person you're with, or to express that they make your world a better place or a brighter place, that really means a lot, especially in the day and time that we live in, right? And then we're over here on this little corner of the earth, but just to know that they light up your day, they light up your moment, they light up your life, that makes a great impact as well. So you are the best thing that has ever happened to me. Have you ever felt that way about somebody? Sometimes just saying I love you doesn't describe that. And when you go into deeper and pull back, because love, I feel, is like a onion, right? It has a lot of layers. So one of them is the best thing that could ever happen to me. It's like saying I'm blessed to have you, but I love you. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. And don't get surprised if somebody's response is like, wow, really? Like, really? How awesome would it hear to be able to hear, yeah, you are the best thing that happened to me. But be prepared for them to say really, and then have like a few things to go after that, right? A few examples, if you will. And make them feel, and this in turn will make them feel incredibly special. So you are the best thing that ever happened to me. So just keep that in mind as well. I truly value your presence in my life. I feel like it's just another way of saying everything that we've been saying. I truly value your presence in my life. How would you ever notice how presence and presence sound the same? Like presents, like they're present, or giving someone a present, it sounds the same, and how both are nice to receive, whether they be in your presence or they are a present to you. So it's very nice to is very nice to have and receive. So I truly value your presence in my life. And you can go in further detail and customize it however, whatever goes on in your relationship or in your life or what have you, right? So, okay, then next one is you're the gift that keeps on giving. Oh, I love this one. You're the gift that keeps on giving. And like I said, you can definitely explain what that looks like in your life or your relationship. If you think about it, the phrase the gift that keeps on giving implies that you are continuously grateful for them and all the things that they do. So yeah, you are the gift that keeps on giving. It's full of dimension, and it says a lot about that other person because it's not just one day gift, right? They give, all their attributes are giving to you like all the time in different ways, right? And so you're the gift that keeps on giving. That is, sometimes I would love to hear that more than, yeah, I love you. You know what I mean? I feel closer to you than anyone I've ever met. Now, if that doesn't like warm your heart, make you pause in your step, I'm just saying closeness implies intimacy. And what better way to say that than I feel closer to you than anyone I've ever met. And if it's, you know, when you're able to say it like eye to eye, and don't be saying this stuff over a text, my friends. It's the impact, you lose the impact. I'm just saying, if you could say this face to face, it's so much better, and the impact is so much more sincere, and it's so much better. So that is also food for thought. And it says, you mean the world to me. You mean the world to me. Everybody's world is different. Everybody's journey is different. And so if you're able to make an impact on their world, so much so that you mean the world to them, they cherish you, they value you, you know what I mean? It's like, wow. Meaning is something very human. You mean the world to me. Meaning is something very human, being longed for. So to tell someone that they mean the world to you is like saying that they bring meaning into your life. And it's not just a little bit of meaning, it's a whole boatload of stuff, of different types of meanings and what they bring to your world. So it's, what a wonderful thing to hear. You mean the world to me. So those are just some of the things. Or you could even, like, I don't know, broaden it even more. You are blank. Fill in the blank. And I love that about you. You are this, whatever this or that is, right? And I love that about you. Sharing that is also plays a big impact. Love is so tricky. I'm just saying because everybody view of love, how they understand love is so different, right? And then when you're able to communicate it in different ways, it really, I don't know, it really brings it together as a whole. So even if you can like tear away some of those layers about love or the relationship you have, you are so blank, right? And I love that about you. So these are some wonderful ways to say I love you without saying I love you. And then you can also even express, like if you really can't express the I love you, you can simply say I can't put into the words how much you mean to me. And then that's truly being honest and kind of raw. And it's like, well, I don't have the words. So I know that might sound a little bit like corny, if you will, but if you don't have the words, you just don't have the words. But all right, everyone, if you like this video, please hit subscribe, and if you have other ways to say I love you without saying I love you, hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment below, and we would love to hear from you, each and every one of you. But I will see you on the next video.